Instagram engagement hack you had no idea about. What is up, everybody? It's me, Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be so exciting. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do 14 days of Instagram Reels in a few hours. Now I say a few hours and not 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours, because reality is I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have no idea how long this is going to take me. My daughter is sleeping right now, and so we shall see how that goes. However, the goal today is to create 14 days of Instagram Reels no matter what comes our way. And I want to show you guys how to be productive, how to plan things out, and how to batch create your content so that you don't have to worry about doing it every single day, getting into this mindset of, oh my gosh, like I need to post a reel today, what to do, and then you either don't do it and you feel bad about it, or you do it and it just doesn't come out that good and then you wasted your time, or it flops, or whatever the situation is. We want to avoid burning ourselves out and avoid giving ourselves too much work. Remember, we want to work smarter and not harder. So with that being said, let's just get right into it. Okay, so first and foremost, step number one is mapping out my ideas. I know that I need to create 14 reels, and I do have 2 pages on Instagram. I have my business page, which is mainly branding and literally like branding, web design, and business, and then my personal page, which is more lifestyle and social media focused. However, I'm mainly just gonna be focusing on my personal page and making reels for that. Maybe I'll do another video on how I kind of do both. Let me know below if that's something that you would want to see. So the 3 places that I go to get content ideas is whenever, like on a day-to-day basis, whenever I'm scrolling through my feed on Instagram or on TikTok and I see something that I really like, or I like the music, I like the concept of the video or whatever, or maybe I seen a static feed post that I was like, that would be great. And I just use it as inspiration. Please don't do this and like copy someone. Just don't do that. Use things as inspiration and put your own twist on them, bring your own content to it, your own ideas, your own experience, your own knowledge. That's really vital. So I have a list that I created in Asana, which is my project management system. And whenever I have ideas, I always get ideas in the shower. I literally just like write them down and map them down in there. So I have a whole content idea list on there. Then I go to my saved posts on Instagram and TikTok, or the audio that I saved. And then another hack, or tip I should say, is going to your most engaged with posts and repurposing that content into reels. Go on your Instagram, go to your insights, and go to your most saved posts. Those are things that people probably find most valuable, that they're using for inspiration. That's really key. Or something that you got a lot of comments from, or like if you have a specific content that you talked about on stories that you remember getting so many DMs and conversations started from, because that's what people want to hear. That's what they're engaging with you on, and that's what they're coming to you for as an expert. So this is just key in establishing yourself as an expert and as an authority in your industry. So first I'm going to go to my list in Asana. I'm just going to write down in this notebook, my little social media notebook, my 14 content ideas, and then I'm going to flesh them out very, very roughly. Okay guys, so I'm going to bring you into my Asana and show you how I gather ideas from here. It's kind of messy, so just bear with me. I haven't had the time to really organize it just yet. So go into my Instagram content board, and then I have so many different boards on here with different ideas, some random ideas in the to-do section, photo ideas, some prompts. Then let's go over here into my content buckets. So essentially, when I start writing down these ideas at the top of my notebook, I write my content pillars, which are motherhood, social media, and branding. I also do lifestyle, but I'm not going to be making any lifestyle reels right now. And then my 3 content buckets. So the intention of my posts, and that 1 is to educate, this video right here. 2 is to entertain, which is probably the lesser of the 3. And then 3rd is to empower. So mainly I want to educate, then empower, kind of both go hand in hand, and then entertain. Okay, so I have all of these different ideas, and I'm just going to gather some, and then I'm going to show you guys how I create some content ideas from my saved posts on TikTok and Instagram. So I have 3 pages of notes now on all my ideas, and we're going to get started. All right, so I'm going to my saved posts, and then I have a collection for reels, and let's see. Let's go through them.
Are we supposed to know what we're doing? No? Great. Just checking. Are we supposed to know?
I like this audio, so I'm gonna use this. Save the audio. So I really like to save audio, and then you can just go back to your saved audio. I'll show you how to do that right now. So right at the top, you'll have a collection for your saved audio, and they're all like listed there. So when you click on them, it will show you what other people are doing with those sounds, and that could give you an idea and inspiration as well. Okay, so to wrap up this whole step, which is step number 2, gathering your content ideas and what videos you're going to be doing. So I have all of my ideas listed out. Some I'm able to keep in my mind and I don't need to write out the whole video idea, and I just like wrote the title. Or if I know the audio I have saved and I already have it in my mind, I don't feel like I need to write out, then I didn't. But then for other ones where I needed a little bit more direction because maybe I'm not going to remember, I wrote down all the lists. But especially if you're doing videos that you're just like kind of pointing to things, you can just record those and then think about the content that you're going to put in later. It's not like you're talking or nothing's going to change. So yeah, that's just kind of like a time saving hack. All right, and then next I'm going to show you how I prepare behind the scenes, and then we're going to get to recording. So let's go. Attach the phone attachment, and I'm just going to make this so that it's vertical. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And I use a studio light, and I like for it to be coming down and kind of more on one side of my face. So the light is like right there and it's coming this way. Sometimes for videos, I like to be like directly in the light, but maybe I'll switch it up. We shall see, but we're gonna go get recorded. Okay, so rule number 1 when you're taking any photos or videos on your phone is to wipe your lens. You have to wipe your lens. You don't realize how foggy and like how many fingerprints it gets. So always wipe it. So Sage is up now. Hopefully, well, we'll see how much work she lets us get done. It's now 4:18 p.m. I started this at 2:30 p.m. So we are almost hitting the 2-hour mark, and I haven't recorded any yet. I was just doing all the planning. I'm a very slow-paced worker, which doesn't really serve me well being a mom and having to also run a business, right? It's hard. Mommy takes a long time. Okay, so first I'm gonna do the audio ones because they're already pulled up right here, and it's the easiest way to do it.
You got this. Don't let anybody tell you different.
That's the thing I like about Instagram, is that if you recorded too long, if you're doing self-timer and in your first clip you recorded too long, you can trim it and still, like, before going to the final edit. On TikTok you can't do that. You have to record like perfectly because it won't let you trim your first clip and then record the second clip. You have to have the whole video finished in order to trim it, if that makes any sense. So I really like that about the Instagram one. But I don't like how when you go to use the self-timer, it doesn't play the music like in TikTok it does, so that you kind of set the timer for where it starts and where it ends. So you know if like the song has a transition. I don't know if there's a way around that, so if you do know, let me know below. But Instagram needs to fix that, if not. Instagram engagement hack you had no idea about. Okay, so I'm wearing one outfit right now, but then I got a change of clothes. I have this one. Then I have this outfit that I wore in a recent Instagram photo. And then I have like just a white button up with a yellow skirt. I have a hat to create some differentiation.
I'm ready to change my life.
So what I'm doing right now to get the timer, like to solve that issue, is I just played the audio and I kind of counting out on my fingers, hoping that I count the right way at the right pace. And I came to about 3 seconds where I want to have a cut in the video. So I'm gonna set the timer for 3 seconds. Let's see if that works.
Okay, I'm ready to change my life.
It worked! Cool. That one came out really good. I'm excited for that one. Alright, so I changed my outfit, changed my earrings, and I think we have about like 6 videos, so we have 8 more to go. It's now 5:20 p.m. We have been at this for 3 hours. See how long it takes us. I did not say that right. So, what is branding, you ask? So 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 what exactly is branding, you ask? All right, we gotta do 3.2 seconds. Trial and error, trial and error. Boom, set timer, let's start it. So what exactly is branding, you ask? Think of it as a person. What's that?
Mission completed.
We have completed the mission? Woo! It is now 6 p.m. and we started this at 2:30 p.m. It took us 2.5 hours. I think I only made... Okay, so it took us 2.5 hours to get to this point. Sage woke up from her nap like almost 2 hours ago. And she was honestly pretty cooperative. She chilled, she ate, she chilled in her little playpen for a little. And then I did some videos with her because she was getting a little fussy. So I did all of those mom ones that I wanted her to be in with her. And then she's just been chilling. My husband just came back home. So he has her in the room, and I'm just going to wrap this up right here. Let's count how many I have. I didn't do all of them because I ran into some audio on Instagram that just gave me a spark of inspiration, which required less creativity on my part, because when you're batch creating, you don't want the videos to be so in-depth, so detailed, so much thought and planning going into them, because Reels isn't about like depth. It's just about like efficiency and like, you know, short form content. So just work smarter, not harder, remember. So I have 13. I'm happy with that. I think 1 or 2 of them are duplicates, but that's okay. It happens, and it's 6 p.m. now. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day, and my husband's home. I want to be able to kind of spend some time with my family before Sage goes to sleep. So this was literally a whole day devoted to this. So with that being said, now I have them all here saved in my drafts, and I'm not going to do anything else today besides edit one that I'm going to post today. Then every single day for the next 14 days, I am going to edit them, add the text, and if I need to add any additional audio, I will do that on the day of. And it's so simple. It takes less than 30 minutes and you can't beat it. So this was definitely a commitment on the up front, but it's worth it because I don't have to worry about creating reels for the next 14 days or worrying about any of that stuff. And you know, it's an important part of growing on social media right now, or just utilizing your Instagram platform. Yeah, I hope that this was really helpful for you guys. I hope that you can go out and do this too. If you happen to plan a day out like this where you dedicated just to batch creating your reels, post about it in your story and tag me. I want to see you guys working. I want to see what you come up with. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Okay, let's recap. So first and foremost, you want to have a place that you can pull content ideas from, whether this be a list in Asana or save posts, or maybe you're most engaged with posts. Step 2, you want to write down and draft out the list of videos that you plan on recording and use your content pillars and content buckets to guide you. Step 3, gather a few outfits, accessories, or makeup you want to switch out of so it doesn't look like you did this all in one day. Step 4, set up your equipment and start recording. And lastly, step 5, you're going to save each reel that you record to your drafts folder, and then you just edit and add the text on the day of posting. Friendly tip, screenshot this and save it to your phone. Thank you for taking a really good nap and letting mommy work today. Thank you, I appreciate it. You get the beaches! So what is branding, you ask?